Certainly. Below is the English version of the Jacook article dated July 30th, 2025, with the same narrative flow and no bullet points or numbered lists, written continuously without emoticons or symbols, a night without shadows, when the world saw Jacook differently. July 30th, 2025, Tokyo, Japan. In the dazzling, relentless world of K-pop, few duos spark more consistent emotion and global intrigue than Jimin and Jungkook of BTS. Together, they form a dynamic that fans around the world call Jacook, and today, that name has once again shaken the global internet, not due to a performance or planned appearance, but because of a quiet, unscripted moment that felt more real than any concert spotlight. Earlier today in Tokyo, the ordinary rhythm of the evening shifted when an independent Japanese photographer named Hoshino posted a black and white photo on his social media. It captured two men walking down a quiet alley in the Ebisu district. The caption simply read, "A calm step in a city that does not judge." It didn't take long for fans to recognize the silhouettes. Their posture, the way they walk, the familiar outline of the bag slung across one of their shoulders, everything pointed to one undeniable truth. It was Jimin and Jungkook. Together. No staff. No bodyguards. No effort to hide. What made this moment explode online wasn't just their presence, but the context surrounding it. Typically, sightings of BTS members in public are followed by a flurry of official schedules, camera crews, and staff supervision. Today, there was none of that. No black bands. No managers. No promotional banners. Just the two of them, walking side by side like any two people sharing a peaceful afternoon. Hours later, a barista from a small coffee art gallery posted a story on Instagram describing how two charming and respectful visitors had spent nearly an hour inside their art space. They ordered two matcha lattes and quietly explored an exhibit titled Without Shadows. The barista included a photo of two half-empty cups left on a wooden table, next to a handwritten note that read, "Thank you for creating a space where we feel normal." It was signed simply, J&J. That note went viral almost instantly. The hashtags Jacook Tokyo, Jimin Jungkook Day, and Walking Free dominated social media within minutes. Fans across continents poured their emotions online, expressing awe, joy, and overwhelming support. It wasn't just the sighting that moved them, it was the intimacy, the subtlety, the courage it took to be that open in a world that expects them to be guarded at all times. A fan from Brazil tweeted, "We've seen them together many times before, but today felt different." This wasn't fan service. This was silent honesty. In South Korea, a cultural columnist for the prestigious magazine Kultura wrote a piece titled "Why the World Can't Look Away from Jacook." In it, she argued that the fascination with Jacook transcends speculation about romance. Instead, they represent a rare kind of connection, one that thrives in silence, one that invites empathy. In a world obsessed with labeling and packaging every human interaction, she wrote, Jacook is like an unspoken pause. A space where people are allowed to feel without the need to explain. While this certainly isn't the first time Jimin and Jungkook have been seen together, the rarity lies in the setting and the tone. Since the group's full group activities have lessened and solo projects have taken over, spontaneous public sightings have become nearly non-existent. Fans have grown used to curated content, scheduled appearances, and highly edited glimpses into their lives. But today, there was no editing. No agenda. No masks, figuratively, if not literally. What the world saw today was not a performance, but presence. It was the kind of stillness that makes people stop scrolling. A Japanese pop culture researcher commented that when celebrities walk freely without fear of being recognized, it is not recklessness, it is a statement. And perhaps today, Jungkook made that statement louder than ever without saying a word. Many fans are now wondering, is this the beginning of something new? Could it be a prelude to an upcoming collaboration, or simply their way of showing the world that their bond endures despite solo careers and separate schedules? Speculation is, of course, inevitable. But for most fans, the meaning lies not in what might come next, but in what happened today. In various photos shared by people who claim to have encountered them, Jimin can be seen laughing with his hand lightly touching Jungkook's arm, while Jungkook looks at him with a calm and tender expression that words can't quite capture. One fan posted, "What we saw today wasn't just affection. It was trust. A connection between two people who continue to choose each other, even when they don't have to." As expected, HYBE has remained silent. No official statements. No denials. The company's silence, to many, speaks volumes. In a world where PR controls everything, choosing to say nothing may, in fact, be a quiet form of permission. Today, without any announcement or media coordination, Jungkook reminded the world of something deeper than stage presence or fan theories. They reminded us of authenticity. They didn't confirm anything. They didn't deny anything. And in a time when everything must be explained and justified, that kind of ambiguity is powerful. As one Reddit user aptly wrote, today, Jungkook didn't try to prove anything. And maybe because of that, they proved everything. If you'd like a description, hashtags, tags for YouTube, or short and catchy thumbnail text, feel free to ask. Alat. ChatGPT dapat membuat kesalahan. Parik sa info penting. Lahat preferensi cookie.